chapter 5. Bud's grandpa made Bud's mama pose for a picture in that dirty hat on a sickly horse. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about Mama's reaction first. What was Mama's reaction to that? How did she feel? Alright, go ahead.
She wasn't so happy.
She wasn't so happy. Alright, go ahead.
She felt disrespected.
She felt disrespected. Alright, anything else? Go ahead.
She didn't want to pose on the sick hat because she felt like she was getting sick.
Yeah, she didn't want to do it at all. Alright, go ahead.
She felt unappreciated.
She felt unappreciated. And she felt sickly. Alright? Sickly and stickly because, alright, so why didn't she like the hat? What did she think was in the hat? Alright, go ahead.
She thought there was like ringworm and bacteria over the hat.
Yeah, she thought it was dirty, that there was ringworms, bacteria. Alright. Okay, and who was she mad at about this? Alright, go ahead, Kai. Yes. So her father, Bud's grandpa. Alright? So for Mama's reaction, we'll say Mama was angry at her father. And then because she felt disrespected. So what's this reveal about Mama? Go ahead. So perfect. So she didn't like the way her father treated her? All right. So say that loud and proud so that everyone can hear you. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So she was mad at her father because he made her wear the hat when she didn't want to. All right. Go ahead.
That she doesn't like her father when he kind of so like
Yeah, awesome. So that her father was a bit pushy. She didn't like that. All right. Go ahead.
That she doesn't like to be disrespected.
Yeah, perfect. So respect is a big deal to her. All right. So about Mama's character, we can go ahead and kind of combine all that into one answer. So Mama likes to be respected. And her relationship with her father was a bit rocky. So they weren't always seeing eye to eye. So I'll give you a few minutes or 30 seconds. Go ahead and write that down. Chapter 5 really helped us get to know Mama a little better, even though it's through Bud's perspective. And so now we know that she likes to be respected, and her relationship with her father wasn't that great, it was a bit rocky. So what do we think about Bud and Mama's relationship? How was that? How do you think he felt? All right, go ahead.
How to respect his mom.
Yeah, so he knew how to respect his mom, and he did respect her, all right? Anyone else? How do you think Bud felt about his mom? Or maybe even right now, like how he feels about her. All right, go ahead, Nathaniel.
Even though she did pass away, you feel like she's looking after him from above.
Yeah, so maybe like he still misses her, and he still thinks about her, as this chapter 5 shows. All right, and so here, chapter 5, we're just looking at how Mama was to Bud, how he sees her, and just how her reactions to that situation show information about her. Just like we did with chapter 4 and how that showed information about Bud. All right? Okay, so why are reactions important? Juanita? So why are reactions important? What can they tell us?
How you're feeling.
How you're feeling, and then also what else? Go ahead.
It can tell us like what kind of person you are. Like if you're angry about people disrespecting you, it means that you don't like people that disrespect each other.
Yeah, perfect. So our reactions can tell us more about our own traits, our own characteristics. Go ahead, Alma.
Your reactions can tell us if you're angry or like let's say like the hat. How you can
Yeah, me too. So with the hat, and also she was kind of intimidated by it. It was so big and kind of dirty. All right. And also tells us what we care about. Okay, so now we'll be moving on to the next segment, citations. All right. So can someone go ahead and read the question on the board? Okay, we have 1 and 2, 3. All right. Go ahead, Lena.
They help a reader know where the evidence is from and avoids
Plagiarism. All right. And so actually, can someone go ahead and read the question up here? All right. Nathaniel, go ahead.
What are our
And citations.
Why are citations important?
Perfect. So as Layla said, citations, they help a reader know where the evidence is from. So citations, just that page number you put after you put a quote from the book. All right? So you remember in the previous slide how I put page 37 like this? This is called a citation. So whenever you go ahead and do a quote from the book to support what you said, it's a citation. All right? So Braulio, what is a citation? Can someone help him out? What is a citation? Alexa, go ahead.
A citation is when people like to
Almost, so go ahead.
The page number.
The page number. So what is a citation?
a page number.
Awesome. What's a citation? Perfect. So yes, the page number is the citation. All right, that's just another word for it. And so that just means you're citing where you got your evidence from. You're showing the reader where you got it. Okay, and does anyone know what plagiarism is? Oh, so we have a few hands. All right, go ahead, Amanda.
It's like copying someone else's work.
Yes, so it's like copying someone else's work. Go ahead, Alma.
So basically, you don't copy from me.
Yeah, so plagiarism is when you copy something and you don't say where you got it from. So say that loud and proud. Yeah, you say the same words, all right, but without the citation. So that's why it's very important to put your page numbers, so that way you can show where you got it from, and someone else will know too where to look. All right. So we're going to have the second bullet point. Go ahead.
Page numbers are enclosed in parentheses after the quote and before a period.
Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that example. So like this. So you would have the page number, for example, like 23. It'll be in parentheses, and then right after it'll be a period. All right. So the period of that quote will be after the page number. All right. So Aisha, where should the period go? After the page number. All right. Cora, where should the period go? At the end of what? After what? After the citation, alright? And so what should the page number be inside of? Go ahead, Maya. Parentheses, alright? So Maya, what should the page number be inside of? Perfect. Alright? So it's very important that we understand this, so that way we can do page numbers for every time we put evidence. Alright? And so can someone go ahead and tell me why do we put citations? Why is it important? Go ahead, Rowan. Yeah, to show our work and where we got it. Alright? Go ahead, Kai.
I have two questions.
Go ahead.
Well, I guess one can answer this question. So you know, like, where you got it from, and also, what is our elective today? They didn't make it.
Okay. Our elective today is AR.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. And so, do you want to grab it? Yes, so citations are very important, so that way we can show the reader where we got from in case they want to find it again. Alright. Okay, and so that was for the evidence part, and now remember we'll be looking at the relationship between the topic statement, evidence, and elaboration sentences. Alright, so can anyone remind me what elaboration means? We have one hand, two. Alright, does anyone else remember what elaboration means? Go ahead, Ken.
It means like showing something, like
Okay, so Alma, go ahead and help him out. Yes, so you show the connection. It's like when I say, tell me more, you just go ahead and explain more. Alright? And so elaboration sentences make a connection between the topic statement and the evidence. They kind of act like a bridge.
So like you're building it.
You're building it?
You're building it.
Yeah, you're building on it. Perfect. So, yeah, so you will have your topic statement, and then you would go ahead and build on it. All right. So can someone read the second bullet point for me? All right. Go ahead.
It shows how the evidence develops the topic.
Yes. So does anyone know what develops mean when you develop something? Right? Go ahead.
You like build something up?
Yeah, exactly. So like when you're developing a building, you start from the bottom, you go all the way up. And so here, you'll be doing that with elaboration sentences. So you have your foundation, your topic statement, your evidence, and then your elaboration builds it up. Go. All right. And so our topic statement, just think of it as a foundation. Evidence is the materials, and elaboration is building it up. You're developing it. So what is our foundation, Alexa?
Our foundation is at the bottom.
Perfect. And which one of these? Is it the topic statement, evidence, or elaboration?
It's the topic.
Perfect. All right. And so, Danielle, what is our foundation? Okay. Is it our topic statement, evidence, or elaboration? Elaboration. Can someone help her out? Go ahead. Topic statement. So what is our foundation? Yeah, the topic statement. That's what we first start with, and then we just build up on it. Okay, so here is an example. So with this example, we kind of skipped over the evidence just so we can see how this is directly related to it. All right. So can someone go ahead and read the topic statement for me? We have 1, 2, 3 hands. All right, go ahead, Emily.
Bud's main hardship in chapter 2, but not but
Yeah, so that is our foundation. Bud's main hardship in chapter 2 of Bud Not Buddy is protecting himself. All right. So can I have someone read the first elaboration sentence? All right, go ahead, Jonathan.
Bud will not let anyone abuse or insult him.
Perfect. So you see here that Bud's main hardship is protecting himself. And this, what does it tell us? Why is this an elaboration sentence? Perfect. So yeah, it goes into detail by giving us an example. It tells us how he is trying to protect himself. So he'll not let anyone abuse or insult him. All right. So who can read the second elaboration sentence? All right, go ahead, Celeste.
defends himself by fighting back until he realizes that he can defend back.
And excuse me if I didn't watch it there, but yes, so Bud defends himself by fighting back until he realizes that he can't fight with the fight, all right? And so why is this one more specific? Go ahead, Kyle.
Because it shows more detail of why he doesn't, why he likes protecting himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't let anyone say so.
All right, perfect. Yeah, it gives you more details, and it even references a scene in the book where he was trying to fight Todd back, right? And so it says that the main problem he has is protecting himself, and this shows why. Because he was trying to fight back Todd, and he knew he wasn't going to be able to win because he was bigger, and also Todd was a good fighter. All right. And so can someone go ahead and read the concluding statement for me? All right, go ahead. Yes, so he knew in this moment that he couldn't win the fight, and so that was smart, and he decided to change his plan, all right? So how is this connected to the first part? Go ahead, Nathaniel.
So the topic statement is like his hardship on protecting himself. But on the concluding statement, Bud is protecting himself by socking Todd in the nose.
All right, and so it says, yeah, by being brave and smart. Go ahead.
They're both the same thing? One question.
Okay, so how is this one connected to this? How is it
Because, but the topic statement is about Bud protecting himself, so Bud has to be smart and brave to protect himself.
Okay, thank you.
I agree with that too, because it also says Bud protecting himself.
Yeah, perfect. Right, go ahead.
So in the topic sentence, is it going to be telling you examples of how he protects himself, and the concluded statement is showing like what he's brave and smart.
Yes, so I like how you both show that it's protecting himself. That one key word is in both the topic statement and the concluding statement. So the difference with this one is it kind of just summarizes our examples so that he was brave, right here, brave and smart. All right? So both of them show one where he's brave and one where he's smart. And that's why the concluding statement kind of summarizes that into just 2 words. All right? So the elaboration says 1, Bud will not let anyone abuse or insult him. That's him being brave, because he's not going to take any disrespect, just like his mom. All right? And then for elaboration sentence 2, it shows how he is smart, because he was defending himself until he realized that he couldn't win the fight. So that makes you just change his plan with that. So it shows from these 2, just in 1 word, how they both support how he protects himself. All right? And so, April. All right, so how is the connection between the concluding statement and the topic statement? What's the connection? Perfect, how he protects himself?
I guess kind of being brave.
It's kind of being what? Brave? Yeah, it's being brief too. Perfect, yeah. So this is where all the details in, your elaboration sentences, your evidence, and then your concluding statement just kind of summarizes it. All right? So a really strong paragraph, especially for our STAR exams and just for this curriculum, will have those 4 things. It'll have the topic statement, evidence, elaboration, and concluding statement. All right? And so in some cases, when it's just an open-ended question, like someone who is important to you, you don't need evidence for that, like from a book. It'll just be an example from your life. All right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give you 5 minutes to talk or to write about this in your journal. So flip to a new page. That's not the cheat chart. And to label it quick write. So go ahead and write the prompt in your journal. just writing the first one right now, and then we'll do it. Yes, so go ahead and write down that first bullet point, write about the relationship between a topic statement and elaboration sentence. If you finish writing down the prompt, go ahead and write the second question. How does the elaboration sentence support a topic sentence? Alright, so I'm going to give you 7 minutes for this. I know it's a bit longer, so you'll be writing about the relationship between a topic statement and elaboration sentences, and how does the elaboration sentence support a topic statement. Alright? And by support, I mean how does it help the topic statement? Okay. What questions do we have on this? Just remember everything we talked about, how topic statements are the foundation, elaboration sentences help you build up, all right? And just anything you remember about elaboration sentences. I'm going to give you 7 minutes for this. Gabriel, how much time am I giving you?
7 minutes.
7 minutes, right? Amanda, how much time?
7 minutes.
7 minutes. And go.